In this video, I'm going to save you a trip to the medical intuitive by teaching you how to do your own body scan. That was kind of a joke, but who knows? Maybe it will save you a trip to your local medical intuitive. So what we're going to do with this body scan is we're going to use source light and we're going to bring it in through your crown. Now, you could also do this by bringing source light in through your root, but the reason I've chosen the crown is because many of you are sensitive, many of you are empaths, and there is now this is a generalization, but there is a tendency for people like us to want to hang out in these higher realms because it feels better and it's, nicer, so we think, than being in those lower chakras or like fully in the body. That's not true, but that is often the perception that I found with people like us. So we are going to start with the crown, although you could do this on your own and start through the root as well. We're going to use the central channel of the body. So if you just imagine that you have a tube, a hollow empty tube like a paper towel roll or something like that, just running from your crown all the way down through your root in the center of your body. We're going to use that channel, and the idea is also to allow source light to move and diffuse into other areas of your body, but just to kind of give you a structural reference of how the energy flows. So the first thing we're going to do before we start doing the actual body scan is we're going to anchor your essence in your body. So if you've never done this with me before, this is one of the foundations of my work. And there's a lot more about this in the Creation Temple you can access as a sacred creator or a level above. But I go through the process of anchoring your essence, cultivating your essence, activating your essence. I've kind of worked backwards there, but what you can do to activate your essence is to ask yourself a series of questions. So I'm going to briefly take you through those questions, and then we'll move into the body scan. Now, feel free to pause the video at any time, because once you get to a place in your body where you feel resistance or where you feel like the energy can't flow or where it evokes some emotion, you may want to pause the video or even stop it for now and come back to it later. You might want to pause the video and just be with what you're experiencing. So any emotion that comes up or any constriction or anything that you feel in your body that where the energy is not flowing, go ahead and pause or stop the video and then just work with the source light expanding into that space. And there is no forcing. We are going to use the breath, but this is not a type of breath work where you do any forcing or trying to move the energy. We're just observing, allowing, noticing, staying in that neutral space. But if there is emotion, that's totally fine. But there is no forcing of the energy. So you don't want to force the energy to move through your body, to move through your central channel. Just be very gentle with yourself and allow, because this can and should bring information to you, and some of that information that you receive, you might want to sit with it. You might you don't want to force anything to happen. You don't want to push anything. All right, so I invite you to get into a comfortable position. You could be sitting in a chair, you could be lying down, whatever you feel good with, and just gently begin to breathe. And you can go ahead and close your eyes if you like. And just want to breathe deep down into your body, deep into your belly as much as you can. Just allow a gentle, easy breath deep in your body. We're just going to ask a few questions before we anchor your essence. How does it feel to be with my soul essence and energy? So ask these questions from the first person point of view, asking yourself, how does it feel to be with my soul essence and energy? How does it feel to be with my soul essence and energy? How does it feel for my soul essence to be amplified in my body? How does it feel for my soul essence to be amplified in my body? And as you begin to feel your own essence and your energy, just want to set your intention to anchor that in your body. And so you can ask yourself, how does it feel to anchor my essence in my body? And just allow whatever body sensation you experience. How does it feel to be anchored and grounded to the core of Mother Earth? And just allow yourself to settle in, to ground into the core of Mother Earth. Continuing to breathe deeply and gently through your body. And just imagine and put your attention and focus on the top of your head, about a foot above your head. And just imagine that source light is coming to you, to move through you, to illuminate and show you what's going on in your body. So you might envision a lotus flower opening at your crown, or maybe you feel some type of swirling energy moving at your crown. Just gently allow source light to come into your crown. Notice any body sensations that you feel at your crown. Perhaps your brain feels activated. Perhaps you feel a little buzzing on the top of your head. And if you don't feel anything, that's totally fine. Just notice and observe. Just allowing that light to move down through your crown, into your brain, into your forehead, into your nasal sinuses and cavities, down into your mouth, allowing the source light to move gently down into your throat. And again, if you feel any resistance or notice that the energy has stopped flowing, feel free to pause this video and just breathe. Breathe that light gently into any area where you might feel resistance. If any area feels blocked or constricted, just work with that source light and breathe it gently in, allowing it to expand as your body's ready to receive it. You can use this light from source to heal your body as well. So, for example, if you've had throat cancer and you're healing, you can bring that source light energy into your throat and just allow a gentle healing to occur in your throat. I'm giving more attention to the throat because this is often an area where energy gets stuck for people. So allowing the energy to expand within your throat, bringing that source light gently in, allowing it to expand in your throat, your neck, your thyroid, allowing the source light to flow into your thymus, your shoulders, your upper chest, front and back. As you exhale, release any energies that are not yours. As you inhale, it's like you're breathing in that source light again, coming in through the crown, breathing that source light in deeper, deeper into your body. So moving down the chest, front and back, into your heart now, in your upper lungs. If you had COVID and any lung damage, you can use that source light energy to heal any damage that happened in your lungs. And if you're having trouble breathing that source light into your lungs, that's information for you. Again, as you breathe, you're just noticing, you're scanning your body. You're noticing any areas of constriction, any areas of expansion, any tingles, any warmth, any cool sensations. This is all information that your body's giving you about what's going on in your body. So for some people, a cooling sensation is very healing. For some people, warmth is very healing. Definitely if you feel a constriction, that's an area of less flow. If you feel expansion, that's an area of more flow. So allowing source light to continue to move down deeper into your body. Breathing deep down through your belly, using your inhale to summon forth that source light, using your exhale to release any energies that are not yours that you've been storing in your body. All right, allowing the energy now to move down deep into your heart and into your lower lungs, down your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands, your fingers. Allowing any healing abilities that you have with hands-on healing to be activated if you wish. Breathing in that source light, allowing it to move down into your lower lungs, fully penetrating your heart, allowing for gentle heart expansion and opening. Allowing for expansion within your lungs, allowing deeper breath within your lungs. Allowing that source light to move down through your esophagus and into your stomach. It's a big one for a lot of you, so I'll do this one again. Allowing source light to move down through your esophagus and into your stomach, into your pancreas, into your gallbladder, liver, and spleen. Just allowing that light to penetrate all of these body organs. Notice what you notice. Observe without judgment how the energy moves into each of these organs. Stomach, pancreas, spleen, source light moving into liver, gallbladder, moving through small intestine, source light moving through large intestine, bring your attention more towards your mid and lower back, bringing source light into adrenal and kidney. Beautiful. Continuing to breathe. Again, no forcing of the energy, just noticing. Notice where the energy stops flowing, or where there's a constriction, or where there is an expanded flow. And if there is an expanded flow, is that because you're not regulating the energy and there's too much flow? Or is it a healthy expanded flow? You're just asking your body that question. Now for the women, bringing the source light energy down into your womb, your uterus, through the fallopian tubes, into your ovaries, into your lower back. And for the men, bringing that source light down into your testes, feeling, noticing, observing. Bringing your attention to your pelvis, your hips, allowing the source light energy to move down through your hips, into your pelvic floor, and then finally down through your legs, down through your feet, connecting with the core of Mother Earth. Now, if there are any particular areas of the body that I missed that you want to check in with now, I'll give a few moments for you to do that. I'm hearing the ears. We missed the ears. So we're just going to skip around a bit and go back up to the ears, the auricular canals. Feeling source light energy flowing through your ears. All right, maintaining your connection with the core of Mother Earth. Slowly wiggling your fingers and toes. Thank your body for giving you information about what's going on. And you can ask your body questions to reveal to you what's going on. So you can ask your stomach, for example, if you've been having stomach pains. could ask your stomach, is there any information you have for me? Do you have any messages for me? Because as you are probably aware, the body holds emotion, the body holds energy. And eventually, if that goes unresolved, it turns into some type of illness or disease. And so, chronic stress to one area of the body is an indicator. If you're holding energy in your stomach, uh, perhaps you're anxious about something, and that might be under the surface, or you might know that you have anxiety. But if that's not resolved, eventually that physicalizes in the body and turns into illness and disease. And so we want to be proactive in body maintenance. And so this is one way that you can do that, by doing these body scans. And like I said in the beginning of the video, you can also start with the root. You can bring the source light energy up through your root and then moving out through your crown eventually as you work your way through the body. There's no right or wrong way. Uh, it's simply a lot of people are much more. They have more awareness about what's going on at the crown. Well, that's not everyone, just a generalization, but that's why I started there. So, what I'd love to hear from you is what you experienced during this, and if you felt things in your body, if you got messages from your body, and if you want more like this, I have many, many, many dozens of videos in the Creation Temple that you can access as a sacred creator or a level above. Or if you want more of a one-on-one experience, then check out my mentorships at creationtemple.com/mentorship. And I have, very few people that I'm taking on in that capacity. It is an investment of your time, energy, money, etc. And it is a deep investment for me, as I am creating and co-creating with you a sacred container for your transformation. So if you want one-on-one interaction to guide you through something like this, I am available for that. So thank you for being part of my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. I trust this was helpful for you. And if you have any questions or feedback, please do put those in the comments. All right, much love, you guys.